Aloha interwebs, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today is Monday, so we're going to do a movie Monday, and I'm trying to get caught up on some older stuff, so we're actually going to be talking about The Wolf of Wall Street today. And I don't know what took us so long to get around to seeing this, but my wife and I just saw it the other day, and we liked it. Why don't you guys check out some of the trailer, and we'll talk about it when it's done.
The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was $3 shy of $1 million a week.
We're making a name for ourselves.
Alrighty, interwebs, there you go. Wolf of Wall Street. Now, this movie's been very critically acclaimed. It blew up. People are gushing about it, and I can see why. I don't think it's as good as some people have kind of portrayed it to be, but it is really entertaining. I did like it a lot, and a lot of the acting is really solid. It's just it's kind of loosely based on some true stories of things that happened, and and I kind of remember hearing about this back in like the 80s when people were making lots of money doing really crappy things, and this movie is about that, and it's very crappy things. I really kind of had to. I found myself like actually checking myself, like, really, am I laughing at this? Is this really that funny? And it was, and I did. It was funny. It was funny where it was supposed to be funny. It was very sexy where it was supposed to be sexy. It was very over the top in a lot of ways, and I'm not sure how accurate some of the despicable behavior being portrayed by a lot of these characters, especially the main character in the movie played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Don't know how accurate it is to actual reality, the story that this was based off of, loosely based off the characters and the things that they had done to kind of accumulate all this money through the stock market. But for these characters, the way that they developed them, the way that they told the story, it wasn't even excessive for them. It was way over the top, I think, for a reality, if these things really happened in real life. But as far as for the movie, it kind of fell in line with how these people were acting, and it was crappy behavior. It's crappy behavior. It's horrible, very despicable, deplorable in a lot of different ways. But at the same time, it's funny. I don't know how else to explain it. It's funny. It's an entertaining movie, and you just find yourself, like, is that really happening? Did that really go on? Is that really how these guys did that? And I don't know about the real life story, but I think it really falls in line with the way that he established these characters for this movie. So it doesn't seem too over the top for the characters in the movie, but whether or not these guys actually got away with a lot of this stuff in real life, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me too much, because I know that people were getting taken for lots and lots and lots of money, and things were very out of control. But for the movie, I thought it was funny, and I didn't even know that this movie was going to be 3 hours long when I went into it, when I went in and watched it. And at times, it definitely felt like it was 3 hours long, but for the most part, it went by pretty quick. It was paced fairly well for a 3 hour long movie. I mean, for the most part, I really didn't notice. There were a couple spots where I was like, can we just get past this? Can we move on already from this thing? But for the most part, it went by pretty quick. I think Leo did an outstanding job. I think Jonah Hill did a bang-up job acting in this movie. I think he was hilarious. Both of those guys, when you see them, they're very recognizable facially. They, sometimes they just have mannerisms and facial expressions and the way they say things that directly correlate to other characters they played in the past. So sometimes it's hard to kind of suspend your disbelief long enough to kind of grasp what this new character is throwing at you. But I didn't have a problem with that in this movie. I thought they both did very good jobs of containing these characters and portraying them, and the chemistry that they had together was great. So I didn't have any problems, believing all the lines that they were saying to each other, and not being caught up with you know, the idea of these guys, you know, being Leonardo DiCaprio or having played that character before. I really think that they did an awesome job individualizing these characters enough that you're able to completely suspend your disbelief and believe everything they're saying, which is an actor's job. So, well done, boys. Yeah, we liked it. I thought it was cool. You guys should go check it out. And if you haven't yet, and you, or if you have and you didn't like it or you did like it, let me know. Questions, comments, social media, however you want to do that. Peace out, interwebs. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Mommy is just so sick and tired of wearing panties.
Yeah, don't have to. You don't have to wear them.